Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Hugo Valentin, and today we're doing a review of the movie Superman. So there's a brand new Superman in theaters. Welcome to spoilers alert. So obviously the name of the show is spoilers alert, so don't stay around if you haven't seen the movie yet. Or if you want to listen to the movie, listen to what happened or whatever. But I give this movie thumbs up. It's Hugo approved. I like the movie. I didn't think, like when you watch a movie, like for example Spider-Man, like I know sometimes they show the movie and then you watch the next Spider-Man and it's like this almost the same thing. They change it a little bit, but it's like, but this one definitely really was changed. Like for example, like Lois Lane, it wasn't mostly about her. Like some of the movies are mostly like, oh, Superman is trying to talk to Lois Lane and it's like blah, 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 blah. So that wasn't part of the movie. Like she was in it a little bit, but it wasn't like that. It was mostly Superman and, you know, like he was already down. Started fighting, I believe. I think that's how the movie started. I can't remember. I have a bad memory, so the Superman was fighting somebody, and then they show Lex Luthor, and Lex Luthor's the one that's, you know, pulling the strings, and he has like a camera crew, and everybody's like, you know, like they show Superman getting beat up by some random guy that looks like a army guy and stuff. You know, like he looks like some army dude with like a helmet and some pads, and it's like, wow, they finally got, you know, some equipment that could beat up Superman. Like, it was crazy. Like, to me, like, oh man, that's crazy. So they're fighting, they're beating each other up. Then, was it Mr. Terrific? I'll put a picture right here. So they introduced Mr. Terrific or whatever his name is. And he's a pretty cool character. I believe they're talking about making a movie for him, but he was literally like one of the main characters and stuff. And then they had this other guy. He was like a funny type, like, yeah, I'm the superhero. I should be in charge and stuff. So he's pretty cool. So it was pretty funny. So the movie was good. There was a lot of action, a lot of fighting, a lot of times that I'm like, oh man, what is going to happen and stuff, you know? So it turns out, I was gonna say Dr. Doom. Turns out, Lex Luthor had like open portals and stuff, and he had like portals going into places. So they'll have like a base somewhere, and then the portal will open and they'll go through. And once they go through, there's like another dimension, and he had like slaves. He had enslaved like mad different people there, you know. And the government knows about it. They don't know that he has another portal, but they know that he has slaves, you know, like literally jail people, not slaves, people that are in jail. So there'll be somebody like Superman. So the government was like, yeah, Superman is doing this, so let's put him in jail. So they let Lex Luthor put him in jail. And Lex Luthor found some guy that just changes from anything. His body just changes to anything. So the guy literally, supposedly there was no more kryptonite, but this guy changes everything. So he's like, yeah, I could change my body to whatever. So he changed his arm to like kryptonite, and then he's Superman's like, Superman looked horrible. Like literally, he almost got destroyed. Like his face looked like all swollen. He looked like he was allergic to. They did a good job at it. One thing that I loved in this movie that they have never, maybe in the comics or somewhere else, but tell me in the comments below. I say comics, not comments. Maybe in the comics, comic books, or somewhere else. But tell me in the comment below if I'm wrong. But in this movie, is the first time that they just casually drop. I think it was either Mr. Terrific or one of the other guys. And they casually dropped, because they're like talking to Lois Lane, and they're talking to him, and they're like, dude, but what if I don't know, like they don't know that each other knows Superman's identity. So they're like, what if I didn't know? And then they're like, yeah, because this and that. And then he's like, they casually drop that the glasses that Superman puts on distorts people's vision of him. So if you're looking at him, it doesn't look like him. It doesn't look like Superman. So if I put on those glasses, you'll think I'm somebody else if you look at me. That is the first time that I have seen in any movie or comic. I don't really read the Superman comics. So in any movie that I've seen, that they even mention that the glasses have like some type of distortion thing that when you look at him, he just looks like a different person. It doesn't look like Superman. I was always like, are you freaking serious? Like, you just put on glasses and nobody knows it's you? That's insane. But this time they explained it. So I don't know who made this movie. I don't know if it was done somewhere else. Let me know in the comments below. If maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did show it somewhere else and I didn't know. Alright. So, you know, he jails him. This guy's, and you know, and something happens. I'm not gonna tell you what happened with that guy, but he ends up going with Superman and helping him out. So they get him out. Lois Lane is trying to get help from the other crew, and the crew's like, whatever, it's not my problem. But Mr. Terrific, or whatever his name is, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna help you out. And then he goes, and he got some balls and shit. He's like, yeah. And he's like flying. He's dope. He actually did a good job. And he's like the hero of the movie. Cause he got together with Superman, helped him out. He's smart too. Like he figured out how to get into the portals and stuff. And then towards the end, where they're fighting, bam, they're fighting. It's just, you know, it's like, can't believe that this guy is actually getting beat up, and then they figured out how to beat him up and stuff. And another superhero, another character in the movie that was dope was the dog, because this dog is so funny. He's like a super dog, and I'm gonna put a picture in here. He's like flying, and he's like, and he just destroys everything. He's so funny. So there was a part in the movie where Lex Luthor finds, well, not Lex Luthor, one of the other characters, I'm gonna put a picture here, finds where Superman lives, and then he's like, oh no, it's shrunk, there's no way to get inside. So then all the ice disappears and everything, and then Lex Luthor comes, and they all come together, and then it just opens, and they go inside. And you know, when Superman comes back, he's like, how the hell they got in here? Only my DNA could open this. Later on, when they're fighting towards the end battle, and they're fighting and beating each other up, Superman finally, they like hit each other or punch each other, and then as he punches him, or I don't remember exactly how it happened, but his helmet falls off, and the guy is actually a clone Superman. So Superman is fighting Superman, which makes sense, because now I see why he's getting beat up. So now the other guy just starts shooting lasers at his eye, freaking Superman up. The battle's amazing. The battle scenes are awesome. One of the crazy parts was like, one of the vortex, the black holes was opening. One of those portals that he built turned to a black hole, and it was like breaking each other up, and then the whole freaking Manhattan was splitting in half and stuff. So they literally, like, at the end of the movie, they had to fix billions and billions of dollars, trillions, just mad. Like, the whole Manhattan was in half. Like, it was crazy. Like, they finished it like nothing happened. Yeah, it was good. Dude, the whole freaking New York City's in half, bro. So, Hugo approved. This movie, for me, is amazing. If you didn't like it, put it in the comments below. I saw one of my friends, he was like, let me put a picture here. Will Rock, he was like, oh yeah, Fantastic Four is better than Superman stuff. I was like, yo, I had just watched Superman. I was like, yo, Superman's amazing. So I'm gonna go watch Fantastic Four, and I'm gonna do the review. I just watched it, so I'm gonna do the review after this one. So Hugo approved. Go watch it. Let me know if you didn't like it, or if you liked it, and let me know. Hopefully you're watching this after you watch it, because if not, spoilers alert. Alright, thank you guys for watching another episode of Spoilers Alert. And I just made this because I was tired of just doing videos, and I'm like, so what happened was Superman was a good guy and he won, and then like, I mean, not he won, but like, I couldn't talk about the movie, but I wanted to really talk about it, and you know, see if people liked it or not liked it. There's a lot of people that don't like Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, because it's like, they're stupid. Yeah, it's supposed to be stupid. Like, hello. That's crazy. Like, of course it's dumb. It's supposed to be like super dumb, super stupid, funny shit. You know? So stuff like that. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like comedies, or some people don't like love story. I like every type of movie if it's good. If it's not good to me, I'm gonna be like, nah, it's not good. Alright, so I'm gonna do the review next of Fantastic Four. And I'm watching now the series of Dexter. So that's another series I'm gonna let you guys know if I liked it. The beginning, because he's supposedly disappeared and now he's back. So we're gonna see if that's good. In the movie theaters right now, there's Freaky Friday. There's another one like Abandoned or something like that. It's like a scary movie. I just saw another movie. It's about vampires. Sinners. So Sinners is another one that I'm going to review. And there you go. So that's everything I got to say. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.